Okay, I have been getting a lot of requests from you guys that you want to learn how to animate. Here in this tutorial, I will give a crash course on animation so that you can begin to animate almost anything very quickly, but only in a very noob level. So I will try to include only the basic principles that you need so that you can get started right away. Animation can be intimidating and there are a lot of principles around it. So here in this tutorial, I will just focus on teaching the core principles that you need so that you can start right away. Just note that the app that I am using for animation, which is flipaclip, will not be included in this video and will be in the next video. I will put a link down in the description. Okay, the very first step to becoming an animator is by doing the bouncing ball. The bouncing ball is a very important initial step for every animator. It is you being baptized into becoming an animator. You can try doing the bouncing ball animation by yourself, or if you are still afraid, you can Google up bouncing ball animation cycle. It's okay, there is no shame in copying how to do a bouncing ball first. By doing this exercise, you will learn that deformities are possible when it comes to animation in 2D. Objects can be stretched and squished when it is moving. Okay, now you're done with the bouncing ball, I will teach you how to animate quick movements. Quick movements are very useful, especially when it comes to attack animations and fighting animations. And here are the frames how I do quick animations. Notice that in frames 1 and 2 that the movement are very close to each other, that the frames they are still very similar to each other. But when it comes to frame 3, there is a quick jump from frame 2 and the sword moved quickly downwards. This is a visual trick for you to show very quick movements. And with frames 3 and 4, you will see that there is a slow motion movement in the frames. And frames 3 and 4 are just very close to each other too. Okay, now that we're done with the quick movements, I will now teach how to do slow movements. For slow movements, I animate them frame by frame. The first step that I did is I made these keyframes first. And then after that, I added these frames in between. And then lastly, I just continued adding more frames in between the frames until I'm satisfied with how it looks and how the character moves. And that is how I do slow animations. Another tip that I want to impart when it comes to animating is that you can also Google different animation cycles like walk cycle animation and run cycle animations. And if any of you guys are wondering how I did the dust and the lightning animations, here are the frames of how I did it. And with that, you can try animating anything you want, but on a very noob level. And as you animate and learn more principles when it comes to animation, you will become better and better as you animate. And soon you will be very good at animating jiggle physics. That is it for the tutorial, and I will leave a link on how I use flipaclip down in the description. And I hope to see you in the next video. Subscribe for more art tips, and see you in the next video.